Hi there, fire signs. Now, I wasn't going to do the star signs this week, but here we go. Let's get these shuffled. This is for fire signs. I've already removed the 3 cards for the air signs. So this is the shuffle for the fire signs with the remaining cards. So good luck, fire signs. Okay, it looks like they're the cards for you guys. So we've got, with the fire signs, we've got, let me just think for a sec, we've got Aries, we've got Leo, and we have, oh gosh, Virgo is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Hang on, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Is it Sag? I think it's Sag. Sorry guys, it just slipped my mind there. So we've got Aries, Leo, Sag. I can never really remember the fire signs, probably because, I don't know, I don't really know any fire signs. Okay, so we've got the fire sign cards out. I believe these were the last lot, yes. Okay, so these were all pre-shuffled ready for each sign. So this again is Aries, Leo, and Sag. Now what we're going to do is the usual. We're going to read the 3 cards together, which is fire signs in general. Then we'll go 1, 2, 3 with individuals and read these. We're going to shuffle these right now, ready for the fire signs. And what will happen with these is 2 from the top, 1 from the bottom for each sign. And then we'll do a yes and no with a yes and no deck. If the yes and no doesn't come out on your question, I will just tell you what I'm feeling the energy is, yes or no. Okay, so let's get started with fire signs. What's ahead for fire signs? It looks to me like you're dealing with a marriage. You're dealing with either a marriage, a long-term, a commitment of some kind. The Hierophant is all about paying attention to the traditional values that somebody has and what you have, and doing the right thing, basically. It also can be a teacher. It can be somebody that's in control of the situation. The card's picture in this particular deck shows a very confident man sitting back in his throne, telling everybody what they've got to do. And there's a crow flying around right there. Anyway, so I feel like this is all about relationships and making firm decisions. Do we stay together? Do we break up? Do we buy that house? Do we sell our house? Do we go separate ways for a while? Do we travel together? Do we travel alone? So I feel it's decision time in the fire signs life. I do feel for a lot of you with that King of Cups energy and the Hierophant that the male will be making the decision. Now, if it's a same-sex relationship, 2 women together, the more dominant star sign will more likely make the choice. It could be a water sign, though, making the choice, and water signs are all about emotions, but they can be strong, very strong emotions. They're not all a bunch of wussies laying around crying just because we're water signs. But yeah, so I do feel decision time is happening. For some of you, it's going to be happily ever after, let's stand strong. For others, you might want to break for a while. So let's get down to the individual signs, and starting with Aries over here. Aries, this is luck within traditional values and a marriage, a commitment of some kind. Now, if this was about a job, you're committed to this job. You want to do things old school. You want everything done the way it should be done. And there's a process of things. But you're going to have some luck along the way. So there's going to be some wins and less losses. There's going to be something finally come into play. We do have a 6 of diamonds down here, so I feel like there's something to do with responsibility that you're good at or somebody else is good at. It's also giving me a children feel here with that 6 there, because that can be parenting and 2 people joining together with the number 2 up here. So let's just see. These were all pre-shuffled as you see me do earlier. So let's see what we get. 2 from the top and 1 from the bottom. Pretty black energy there, Aries. This is upside down as well. This can be very negative thoughts and feeling like you're being pushed to do something you don't want to do. It's like, has this person never learned You know, have they never listened? So you've got good and not so great energy going on here. You've got some sort of negative feel here. The black 7 is usually plans that you've made for your future. And these plans are, it's like I said, this guy's sitting on his throne telling everybody what to do. That's the same energy right there. It's like, I told you, we're going on Friday and we're coming back next Wednesday. We're staying here. And it's like you feel like you've got no say about where you want. And I'm wondering whether the lucky card is where something else crops up and you have to go elsewhere and you're like, phew, you know, so something does work out for you. But I do feel there's a very pushed energy here. It can be a depressive kind of feeling here as well. And with the traditional card, and I'm not a doctor, I'm not a psychologist, if there is somebody that's in need, that they've got some problems going on, this could be seeking out something alternative, something new, maybe even going to a new doctor or a new physician of some kind or medical person. So let's just do the yes and no. Yes or no for Aries. Just think of a question you have in your mind, Aries, to get a yes and no here. If yes or no doesn't come out in the deck, we'll base it on the energy here. Yes or no for Aries, please. Yes or no for Aries. Oop, 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 oop. Okay, we're going to stop there. We have new home, new job, new life, and also you need to make this firm decision. So like I said, this can be somebody's pushing your buttons, somebody's pushing you around. You need to stand up and just say, I don't want to do this, or I don't want to go there. I want to go to that restaurant, not that restaurant. I want to go home at 9 o'clock. I don't want to go home at 5 o'clock. Whatever it is, I feel like it's time to stand up, pull your britches up and say, this is what I want for a change. In regards to yes or no, this is a maybe, this is a maybe, this is a yes, this is a yes, and this is a yes, and then we got 2 no's over here. It's very on the fence here. Yes, no, maybe. I'm going to give it more of a yes in time. Today it looks like it's a maybe. Let's see what happens. Tomorrow it could turn around and full swing and be a yes. But this is nice and positive energy we've got here. Aries. Okay, so that's Aries. Right. I'll just move them all out the way. All right, Leo. It's decision time for Leo. Which face are you going to wear, Leo? If you're in a happy, committed relationship, but then when you're outside of that relationship, you're telling everybody you're not happy. It's like you're talking 2 stories. You're telling one person something and you're telling somebody else another story. Whenever I see the faces, it can be about where you're doing a job at the moment, you're working in a particular field, and your passion lays somewhere else, and you're just plodding along. But it looks like you're finally making a decision, whether this is about where you're going to work, where you're going to live, who you want to be with, what you want to do you want to stay in something, do you want to leave? It looks like it's all up to you. Like I said, the 3 cards for the fire signs this week, it looks like if you're a Leo and you're a male, it looks like you're making the firm decision, and that's gonna be it. So that's what we've got for Leo. Now these were already pre-shuffled, as you see me do earlier. 2 from the top and 1 from the bottom. This could be a financial or a romantic decision that you're making. Now we do have the marriage commitment kind of card there. She comes off with a very fiery energy herself, but she's not a fire sign. She comes off as, excuse me for saying, but she could be very bitchy or cold. Making the right decisions for her, for you, and for other people that may be involved. There may be children involved, there may be work colleagues involved, or friends or family members. It will be the right choice with this 10 of Hearts here. So I feel like you're making a choice on financial decisions, but you're also making a choice that where am I going to be happy? What's going to make me sing? What's going to make me leap for joy? This could be a blonde woman with green eyes or blue eyes. It doesn't have to be. She also could be a earth sign, but she doesn't have to be. I always say that the red diamonds, I've always felt of them as fire. I've always felt that they were, a fire sign. But a lot of people will go against me on that and say that's the same as Pentacles, and Pentacles is earth sign. So take it how you will, Leo. Maybe it has nothing to do with star signs, and simply that she can be the ice queen sometimes, the bitchy character, as I said, or she can be someone that works in medical or finance or in an office building where she's dealing with a lot of people, a businesswoman. But yeah, I feel your decisions involving her, or it could be about her, and this could be you too. You could be, if it's a fire sign, it could be you, but it does look like you're going to make the right decision here. So let's just do yes and no for Leo. So just think about a question you have. Okay, let's stop there. The answer is no, and you will be happy soon. So hopefully you wanted a no to that question, Leo. But anyway, I wasn't expecting that, not with this energy here, because all of this energy up the top is a yes. But you've got a straight out no there. That goes back on the deck ready for the next sign just in case. And you will be happy soon. So enjoy, Leo. But just be careful of this, because this can be somebody that's being two-faced to you. It can be somebody that's nice as pie when they're at home with you, Leo, or at work with you, Leo. And then behind your back, there's something else. There's something else going down there. So that's what we have for Leo. And lastly, the one I couldn't think of when I was starting, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, this looks like a love week for you. It looks like either you or somebody else is just exploring the love. It's also a card of support. It's fatherly kind of intentions. It's where somebody wants to support, but it can be very, very romantic. Let's just see what we've got to couple it. Ooh, you're being told to wait. So either you want to give out the love to somebody or somebody wants to give it to you, but you're being told to wait. The timing, it's all about the timing here, Sagittarius. We've had them, and now it's these. I pre-shuffled these, 2 from the top, 1 from the bottom for Sag. We have double black 6. You might be dealing with somebody born in June. Usually that's a Gemini, unless they're born in the end of the month, and it could be with the King of Cups energy. It could be a Cancer star sign person. I do feel a lot of male energy here. I feel like some of you are waiting for someone to put a ring on your finger. For others, I feel like you're waiting to get a business started or something like that, but it's the responsibility thing. Who's going to do what? And as far as engagement or saying, let's take this relationship to something higher, again, which one of you is going to say this? Which one of you is going to bring it forward? So let's just do yes and no for Sagittarius to finish this reading off. Now don't forget, we do have things that are about long-term commitment and tradition, doing things the right way. We got some forceful energies there with that, making a firm decision there with the 2 of Wands. And then we got the love energy here, the supporting love energy. Let's just see. Be careful of incidents. I'm just hearing that in my mind right now, Sagittarius. Just be careful. Take your time with things. Don't rush anything. These can be injuries, and it can be around children. Injuries and mild kind of illness kind of thing. Yeah, so just keep an eye out for those sorts of things, especially with that King energy, because that's like the protector, the father figure. Can be Mama Bear and Papa Bear. Okay, yes or no for Sag. Okay, nothing's jumping out. It seems untrue, Sagittarius, and be patient with somebody right now. This usually means that your patience are wearing thin. It might be that you've been waiting and waiting and waiting. When's this guy going to turn up? When's she going to do this? When's he going to do that? You just need to be patient right now, and we got that timing card as well. So I think it's all about time and patience at the moment, possibly about romance, possibly about family, children. Some of you might be waiting for some sort of firm decision as well, if it's a medical kind of thing. But something's not right here, something you've been told or whatever. Yes or no, this is no, this is no, this is maybe. This is yes and yes. So we got 2, 2 and 1. This here would be more along the maybe, and this would be no. So we got 3 no's, we got 2 yeses, and we got 2 maybes. So it's more along the no, but it could be, yeah, either way. We're not getting a real definite answer here for you today, Sagittarius. Anyway, catch everybody on the next round.